So you're looking to make the move to San Diego, California, and you're looking for a walkable neighborhood. Well, first and foremost, you should know San Diego is most definitely a driving city, and you will need a car if you want to get around efficiently here at all. Having said that, in this video, we're going to explore a few neighborhoods that have really great walkability and that you can get a lot done. So we're going to take a look at what you could do in the bar scene, the restaurants, the beaches, proximity to everyday errands, and take you through a few of the very special walkable neighborhoods in a primarily unwalkable city. So if that's what you're looking for, stick with us. We're gonna get after that right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between about living here in San Diego County, then you're going to want to hit the subscribe button and tap that bell for notifications so you're the first to know of any changing market conditions right here in San Diego County. My name is Dan Beer, and every single day, people just like you are sending us text messages, phone calls, emails, you name it, looking to make the move right here to San Diego County, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're making the move in 9 days, 9 months, 9 years, we don't care. We're just looking to make this easy for you. So shoot us a text, set up a phone call, or we'll set up a Zoom meeting, and we'll help you make that smooth move to San Diego. All right, we're gonna start our countdown from the 5th most walkable neighborhood in San Diego County all the way to the number 1 most walkable. So coming in at number 5 is downtown Oceanside. Now, Oceanside's a fairly big place. Some of it is not walkable at all, okay? So let's get that really clear. But downtown Oceanside has a walk score of 76, a transit score of 47, and a bike score of 61. And the reality is you can do most errands on foot if you're in downtown Oceanside, including getting to the beach. So it's a really nice location, and it's actually kind of interesting how much it's developing. In fact, we have an entire feature on Oceanside where we shot downtown on our channel, so if you want to grab a look at that. But 154 restaurants, bars, coffee shops, and transportations with 6 bus lines. Also, the Greyhound and Coaster go through there. Coaster being the train system that goes up and down the California coast. So you could grab the Coaster and actually head downtown in San Diego, or you could head up to LA, Santa Barbara. So Oceanside has fairly good biking infrastructure, so you'll find that to be pretty adequate. Not the best, but good. Though it does have, I love the Thursday morning and sunset market. So you're gonna wanna check out the market. You could walk to it. If you're in downtown Oceanside, you could even get to the Museum of Art. It's a great location, and like I said, it's really developing. So every day it seems there's just more and more to enjoy on foot in downtown Oceanside. All right, coming in at number 4 is downtown La Jolla, also known as the Village of La Jolla. So La Jolla, again, there's a lot of unwalkable areas, but if you're in the Village, this is one of the true just special locations in San Diego County. It's utterly beautiful and has great walkability. In fact, the walk score comes in at 88, transit score at only 36. It does have a bike score of 48, whatever that means, by the way. I'm gonna report it to you, but I actually have no clue what that means. I do know that it's walkable. So when you're there, you have great access to boutique shops, to bars, to restaurants, and even to some of my favorite experiences in San Diego County, which are right there in La Jolla. If you were to walk up and down Prospect, get yourself over to George's at the Cove, I absolutely recommend it. Go there maybe an hour or 2 prior to sunset. It's just an incredible energy, great views all the way up the coast. You could see Torrey Pines and all the cliffs over Black's Beach, and it's just a beautiful place. You could even get a good view of the glider port if it's a clear day. Now, La Jolla is reported to have 123 restaurants, bars, coffee shops, etc. It is walkable also to the beach, and there's various beaches. I really recommend, again, in that downtown La Jolla Village area, you're going to want to walk down to the Cove. You'll also, I would encourage you to go up and visit La Valencia Hotel and order yourself a Whaler. Whaler being this classic, amazing drink that they have there. It's pretty good, but it's just a famous drink. You'll want to grab one at least once and then enjoy it out on their balcony as you overlook the ocean, overlook La Jolla Cove. Get down to La Jolla Cove and you could have a picnic there with your family. It's just a really, really good energy down there, and nice little coffee shops and breakfast spots to enjoy. And then you make sure you walk up a little bit from the Cove, go north, and you're gonna be able to walk right to where you have all the seals. And so you have literally sometimes dozens of seals that are gathered. There's a very swimmable beach with very little current, and it's very safe for swimming. A lot of divers like to go there. People go there to train for triathlons and all that kind of thing. And so you have everything from high-end shopping, high-end dining, and even some outdoor activities all right there, walkable in beautiful, beautiful downtown La Jolla. All right, let's jump over to our number 3 on the list. That is Ocean Beach. So here, people just call it OB. So Ocean Beach, or OB, is a world of its own, okay? This is a unique environment. By the way, walk score comes in at 79, transit score 33, bike score 72. So it's really bikeable, very, very walkable, and not that easy to get in and out of, so hence the lower transit score. So again, it's a walkable neighborhood. I also just want to recognize quickly that our order that we're ranking these neighborhoods in do not follow the walk scores. This is because I don't know how walk scores work. I don't know how much they're measuring. I'm just reporting to you as someone that's lived in this city for about 38 years that these are the walkable neighborhoods in this particular order. Now, back to Ocean Beach. Why do I say it's such a unique place? It has a very bohemian, kind of almost hippie sort of beach vibe. It's a unique place. There's no question about it. You have very kind of just interesting different types of shops. It's very easy to walk to the beach there. And it's famous for its Wednesday farmers market that typically also has entertainment like flamethrowers, okay? Just crazy stuff, bands. It is its own, it runs to its own beat of the drum, right? 100%. Dog Beach in Ocean Beach, completely walkable there from the center of Ocean Beach, is awesome. So dog lovers from all over the county take their dogs to Ocean Beach to experience that. And it would be very typical for you to see a lot of people fishing right off of the OB Pier. When you're in San Diego, make sure you give Ocean Beach a visit. It may or may not be the place you want to live in. For many, it's the only place they want to live in because it's the only place that has that energy. It has kind of this, almost like if you've gone back to like the 1960s, 1970s kind of small town beach vibe. It's special. It's something worth experiencing. If it's not for you for living in, you at least want to still experience it because it's something that it's a place that we all love to visit. So that's a look at Ocean Beach and which came in at our number 3 position. All right, let's go to number 2, and we're kind of gonna cheat here, okay? I'm gonna cheat on number 2, and the reason why is in the metro area of San Diego County, so the neighborhoods kind of surrounding Balboa Park, there's just too many great neighborhoods, all of them very walkable. So I'm gonna give you a report on North Park, Hillcrest, and Normal Heights, all lumped in together, and give you a little bit of just information around each of these areas. So officially, they are their own neighborhood. They have a little bit of their own energy, own style, but they're very much part of the surrounding Balboa Park walkable metro area. Okay, so that's what you'd refer if you were ever in San Diego. You hear about the metro area. That's what they're referencing, kind of from there all the way through downtown, actually. So let's take a look at North Park. North Park receives an 86 walk score, a 49 transit score, a 64 bike score. More importantly, 279 restaurants, bars, coffee shops in North Park. So living there is like, it's almost like living in an art gallery, right? Murals to look at as you're walking around. Everything is just interesting. Older buildings that are not that common in a lot of San Diego's not so walkable areas, which dominate actually. So that's what makes these neighborhoods so special. North Park is definitely at the top of that. There's so much that, again, one of these neighborhoods that just keeps changing. Every time you visit, you're like, whoa, where'd that bar come from? Where'd that restaurant come from? I've never noticed that coffee shop. And there's just people, there's buzz, there's motion in North Park, which is also just a really nice thing because there's a lot of other neighborhoods in San Diego where you're not really going to see that many people, other than maybe some kids playing out in the street, which is great. That's why a lot of people choose San Diego. But if you're looking for a little bit more action and you don't quite want to be downtown, North Park's an awesome choice. North Park's centered around 2 main streets, okay? One is University and the other is 30th. And there you're gonna see a lot of unique shopping. Some of San Diego's breweries, local breweries, are also located right there on those streets. And places that are sometimes considered San Diego's best taco shop, for example, like City Tacos, there they are. Or Nacho Libre, there it is. And also San Diego's best donut shop is right there on University. Like I mentioned before, you could get to Balboa Park on foot from North Park, and there are so many things you can do there, from museums to just attractions, shows, theater, all you name it, and actually the San Diego Zoo. And by the way, a lot of this could be said pretty much the identical description, so I'll almost save you from it. When we're talking about Hillcrest or Normal Heights, all of this really applies. So Hillcrest, 87 walk score, Normal Heights, 89 walk score. We're talking about hundreds of restaurants, hundreds of coffee shops, hundreds of bars, all of it just there, vibrant in what we call the metro area. So make sure you check that out. Again, this is going to be a place where you may choose to live there, but guaranteed, we all choose to play there, right? So whether we live there or not, it is one of the most important kind of just rich areas of culture in San Diego County. Again, mostly also because of just its proximity to Balboa Park. It even has a golf course there in Balboa Park. So definitely explore that. You could explore it on foot, enjoy it. And we're going to move on to number 1 on the list, and that is Little Italy. And as a whole, it's really downtown. So I'm going to take you through a few of the neighborhoods, specifically Little Italy, Gaslamp, and East Village, all very walkable. But Little Italy, we just want to highlight that as the primary walkable neighborhood across San Diego County, period. Number 1 is, look, and in some ways I could just sound like a broken record in that, yes, it's got hundreds of restaurants, 170 restaurants, bars, coffee shops, shopping, boutiques, you name it, condos, great proximity to all of the things, but the thing that is really hard for me to describe, you just have to go experience it, and I really hope you do, is the energy of Little Italy. It's just a place where you go there and you're lit up. Like, it's the type of place where you're gonna probably want to ditch, work one day, and call in sick and then just go spend the day there. By the way, Beer Home Team people, please don't do that. But I'm just saying, like, that is a day where, your significant other, your spouse, like, if you did do that, you'd have the most amazing day. The food is delicious. The promenade that they've built there is gorgeous. The waterfront park is amazing. It has walkability to music venues. It has everything, and at a really high level. So it's just something that I think you're going to enjoy. It's home to some of San Diego's most popular restaurants. And it's not that it's only restaurants and bars, but it's also the bodegas, the coffee shops, the scenic kind of just seating areas in the public spaces. The way that it's put together is truly special. Of course, when you're downtown, by the way, I should mention, walk score here for Little Italy, 98. Okay, so that's how strong it comes in, 98. But right behind it is Gaslamp at 97, East Village at 95. And I could say a lot of the same things about Gaslamp and East Village. The thing that makes Little Italy a little, just that much more special is it's just nice, like, all the time. As opposed to the other neighborhoods can have their pockets, right? All of a sudden it's really high end, all of a sudden it's not, all of a sudden it's kind of just a little bit polluted, all of a sudden it's clean. Little Italy, just your entire experience there is going to be awesome. Make sure you visit Mona Lisa, by the way, for one of San Diego's most classic sandwiches. Make sure you go to Born and Raised, but not just to Born and Raised, which is a great steakhouse. Go to Born and Raised and get yourself seated on the second level. Second level just has these really great downtown views. It just has an energy to it, again, that I love. I would really encourage you to go there. You're looking for seafood, get yourself over to Ironside. And I could go on and on about this great Little Italy location. So again, on the channel, we have a Little Italy video that fully features it, as well as a Gaslamp video and an East Village video. So make sure you take a look at those. In fact, we also have La Jolla videos on the channel, and the Ocean Beach one will be coming soon. So I hope you found this helpful. If you're looking to make that move to San Diego County, you're looking for a walkable neighborhood, or you're looking for anything at all, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap that bell for notifications, because I'm bringing you information about anything, everything that we could possibly think of, so that you get a true feel for what it is to be right here living in San Diego County. We're looking to make this whole thing easy for you. We'll see you on the next one.